5 o'clock Wednesday morning. It's fair to say that a good majority of Utahns were not seeing this. But while some were sleeping, hundreds of Utah high school students were braving the snowy roads headed to the state capitol. They were participants in Local Officials Day at the legislature, a day to learn more about what really goes on Capitol Hill. And they got to experience what it's like when a concern among neighbors or classmates becomes an item worthy of debate among those who make our state laws.
The general public will have 1 minute to speak.
In a mock legislative hearing of their own, students took on a subject that affects them and their classmates directly: bullying. They examined the current state code and debated proposed changes.
I don't believe bullying should be legislated until it reaches physical brutality.
And as their role play led to an ultimate vote on the proposed changes to the law, a woman who was preparing to take on the issue in the Real House chambers stopped by for a visit.
But the important thing about bullying is that you tell someone about it.
From the process of lawmaking to discovering the rewards of curiosity, their role play was followed by remarks from a man who has some good advice for teens about the power and the advantage of learning.
This is Jeopardy!
Ken Jennings became a television folk hero in 2004 after a 6-month record-setting winning streak on the game of Jeopardy!
But through some weird set of circumstances, I just kept winning, and it turned from from sort of an exciting one-day thing. I thought it would be like, going bungee jumping or something. I'm going to be on Jeopardy! On Tuesday. And instead it turned into like a summer job. I just kept having to fly back. When I talk to kids, I would love if they all turned out to be the same kind of person I am. Just always curious, always wanting to learn something new every day, not just when you're in a classroom, not just when you're enrolled, but your whole life long.
And the Jeopardy! Champ went from keynote speaker to moderator of the Utah League of Cities and Towns' own Jeopardy!-style game, testing 4 teams of Utah's top elected officials: Team Senate, Team House, Team Gov, and Team ULCT.
That is the government. What is the sales tax? It is the first sales tax.
For this back-to-back Dancing with the Stars champion and Sandy native is a budding movie star. It's the governor's.
Yes. Who is Juliana? Yep.
This canyon also may hold up to 1 trillion cubic feet of natural gas and connects the Price area to the Duchesne area.
What is 9 Mile Canyon?
That's correct, right? Yes, that is correct.
Was it a fair game?
The buttons seem to be a little bit off.
And the winner was local charities. Each team raised thousands of dollars from local businesses to benefit the Road Home, the Special Olympics of Utah, the Boys and Girls Club of Utah County, and the Homeless Youth Resource Center. It was an especially insightful day for everyone at the ULCT's Local Officials Day at the legislature. For the Utah League of Cities and Towns, I'm Susan Wood.